Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things would excite you. The want and
Good afternoon and welcome to News Update. I am Udakabong Akshibong. New confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths in the country as at Monday, March 15, 2021. The new cases are reported from 17 states, including the FCT, Lagos 72, Kwara 28, Bauchi and Kaduna 19 each, Edo 17, Ogun 15, Nasarawa 10, Rivers 10, FCT 9, others are Ondo with 8 cases, Akwa Ibom, Gombe, Niger, Osun 5 cases each, Plateau 4, Oyo and Kano 1 case. Till date, 160,895 cases have been confirmed, 145,752 cases have been discharged, and 2,016 deaths have been reported in 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. Meanwhile, Governor Godwin Obaseki wants all Edo residents to disregard any fear of symptoms associated with the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. Governor Obaseki made this known at the official flag off of the COVID-19 vaccination in the state, where he led other frontline health workers, their supporting staff, and strategic leaders in the state to receive the vaccine. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The vaccine is a liquid formulation stored at a temperature range of between +2 degrees Celsius to +8 degrees Celsius. It comes in a 10 dose in 1 VI and is administered intramuscular at 0.5 ml per dose, with only 2 doses required for full protection and is given at 8 to 12 weeks interval between each dose. Governor Obaseki, while reassuring government's readiness to protect the immune system of all Edo residents from the spread, says all key materials and consumables for the vaccination will be distributed appropriately to ensure successful implementation of the vaccines in the states.
On the balance of risk, this vaccine is safe. I decided this morning, against all pressure, to make myself available to take the vaccine. I am encouraging all of us in Edo State, go ahead and take your vaccination. Edo today enjoys the highest ratio of the doctor to population ratio in Nigeria.
State Coordinator, World Health Organization, Faith Ireye, says the WHO has endorsed and certified the vaccine safe and effective for emergency use, with approval from the National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. The first phase of the administration of the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine in the state, which signals the fight against the deadly virus, had 7 senators, top government functionaries, other political, religious, and traditional rulers, all at hand to lead the fight against the deadly virus.
Here today really is to show, to our citizens who believe in us, that yes, there's no way we can be deceiving them. No reaction. Of course, the thing is just nice, just fine.
I thank the state government for making it possible for us to get the vaccination now. And then you saw the governor took it, the deputy governor took it, and we take it. And we took it because it is safe. So I want to tell everyone that it is safe.
As soon as the first phase of this exercise is completed at the end of 12 weeks, vaccinators are expected to be at the various designated posts across the 18 local government areas to vaccinate the populace as soon as the second batch of the vaccines arrive the states. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NCN News.
And away from COVID-19, 5 days after the abduction, a student, Elizabeth Taim, and a staff, Uzogoyim of the National Institute of Construction and Management have regained freedom. The public relations officer of the institution confirmed the development. Juta Bugu reports.
The public relations officer of the institution, Edward Ncho, who spoke on the development, said the victims were rescued by security operatives at about 4 o'clock on Sunday. He noted that the victims were rescued unhurt and have since been reunited with their families.
To the glory of God, as of now, through the combined effort of the security operatives, the institute management and vigilante, the kidnapped staff, Ms. Ozako Onyomobi, and a student of business administration, ND2, specifically Ms. Anyem Elizabeth, were released or they regained their freedom yesterday evening.
Some of their colleagues who could not hide their joy thanked God for the intervention. It will be recalled that a student and staff of the National Institute of Construction and Management Technology, UROMI, were kidnapped on the 10th of March 2021 while coming out of the examination hall. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
A resident building at number 20 Oza Street off Sakomba Road, Benin, was in the early hours of Monday morning gutted by fire. Ivyo Yakri reports.
The building belonging to our PDP leader in the state, Owe Dixon Imasugi, was said to have been razed at about 3 o'clock Monday morning as a result of a spark from an electric bulb in his bathroom. It later exploded and burnt parts of his house, including his bedroom. After trying to put off the fire to no avail, he resulted to escape through the only available escape route, the bathroom window. Little did he know his neighbors were also trying to reach out to him from there.
He escaped from this place, like you said?
Yes. I think when the fire started, about 20 minutes. So our hope was lost that there's no way this man can come out. Even his son, every one of us, we were shouting that our father is inside, our father. So every hope was lost. But to the glory of God, that we found out that, so when I boxed the back door, that is the kitchen door, so we found out that the man was able to pull up the protector from the bathroom. So where we are standing now is the bathroom. This was where the man pulled. He pulled the protector here with his hand.
The victim, who is 80 years old, narrates more on how it happened.
I couldn't even see again. Smoke from the toilet. That I didn't even know where I am until I started using my hand to look where the door is. There's no way I can pass through the parlor except through the back where you have the protector. With force, I just pull it. By the grace of God and our ancestors, the thing went down, but I knocked my head. Then from there, I went to the kitchen side, came out. They were already crying that is inside.
Praises to God did not leave the lips of sympathizers.
We just thank God that he's alive and no lives were lost.
As his age, for him to be able to pull the protector down window and pass through there, I think God's with him.
It's only God that have delivered my father from this fire inferno. So I want to thank God very well.
The victim and his neighbors commend the fire service officials for a prompt response. In Benin, Ivye Oyahire, NTA News.
You can subscribe and watch news stories and other programs on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin. Like us on Facebook, NTA Benin, or follow us on Twitter handle at NTA Benin 1. We now take a break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
Welcome of its people and of course the class and style of its hospitality business. Randecki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. the exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randecki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randecki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randeckihotels.com. Randecki Gold. Our hospitality is gold.
Many thanks for staying tuned. A new police public relations officer, PPRO SP Kontung Bello, has been appointed to Edo State Police Command. Mr. Bello, a graduate of Federal University of Technology, Yola, hails from Biliri local government area of Gombe State. Prior to his appointment, SP Bello was the Divisional Crime Officer, DCO, Esige Division, Benin City. Meanwhile, the Kiatolo Divisional Headquarters of the Nigerian Police Force has declared one Mr. Isaiah Obong Emil missing. In a statement by the Divisional Station Officer on behalf of the Divisional Police Officer, the incident was reported by the wife of the missing person, Felicia Obong of Agmoifo Street, Ogiege community. They said Isaiah Obong, who is about 40 years old and dark in complexion, was last seen on Sunday, March 7, 2021, after being sent on an errand by the company he works with in Benin City. Anybody with any useful information on his whereabouts should please contact the nearest police station or call 0803 286 7025. Now, despite the federal government directive that petrol stations across the country should revert to status quo regarding fuel pump price, most petrol stations in Benin City are still dispensing to motorists at the price of 212 naira per litre. Joe Ebu tells us more.
While the recent increase appeared to many as a surprise, some other persons say it is long expected. A visit around some stations in Benin Metropolis reveals that most stations sell their products at different prices.
It's not stable because we have more than one private depot in the country, and the prices of the product from each of the depot is not same. The cost of bringing the landing cost and the cost of bringing the product maybe from Port Harcourt and Ogaraya is not going to be the same because of what the transporter will charge, and those costs are built up into the product we are selling, and that's why the prices are not same.
I know that the fixed price is 162. I said we are buying from the marketer. We are not buying direct. So we are buying from the marketer. So we can say at the rate of 162.
Motorists describe the development as a situation that will aggravate the hardship being experienced by Nigerians.
Nobody know actual price. Oh. They say is what? That the fuel is available to be bought. I bought fuel yesterday.
So how much did you buy for?
182.
I don't tire. Money we they buy for it was about 100. I think was it not 145 naira. Smarter they increase down to 162. Then the one we come the year now 180. They not even reach up to 2 weeks. They increase down to 212. Although my greatest surprise now I reached here now, I'm surprised to meet 177. So that's it by now. So I don't feel ask them. So now waiting I see for meter. That's it by.
The federal government had last Friday warned petrol stations across the country not to sell fuel at 212 naira per litre, while urging Nigerians to disregard any information about fuel price hike. In Benin, Joy Egbu, NTA News.
The Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, says Nigeria and Africa must focus on value in the global trade scheme. On a first official visit to Nigeria, Dr. Okonjo-Iweala expressed optimism that Nigeria and Africa can leverage on the Africa continental free trade area to move forward and make economic gains.
We want to encourage them to look at the possibilities in technology and e-commerce. E-commerce technology provides a very good platform on which they can do so many things. You know, financial services, for instance, as I mentioned, fintech services, they can do sell products, goods and services on the internet. So that's one of the areas the WTO is actually trying to make rules. We have an e-commerce negotiations going on.
We acknowledge with thanks the capacity building efforts of the WTO around training of officers on international trade governance. The need for more targeted technical assistance from the WTO cannot be overemphasized. Madam DG, we will be writing to you to give specific details of areas where assistance is most required in this regard.
Moving on now, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has congratulated music stars Burna Boy and Whiskey over their Grammy Award victories. The statement signed by the Minister, signed by Shogun Adeyemi, Special Assistant to the Minister, described the much-deserved awards as fitting rewards for persistence and hard work. He said the reward also represents a global endorsement for the genre of music that has propelled Nigeria's increasing dominance of the music world. Lai Mohammed expressed hope that the two music stars will not only spur but to move to greater heights, but will also serve as a source of inspiration to others. Time for another break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex.
Hello there. Welcome to the newest lounge in the Asian city of Benin, Hyperion Lounge, a lounge with good food, music, drinks, karaoke, networking, exclusive for VVIP, and a relaxed environment to meet the right people. Hyperion Lounge is situated at Rooftop Floor, which has a panoramic view of the city. Visit us at 76 Akpakava Central Hotel, Efedosa Signature, opposite First Bank, Benin City. For seat reservation, call 091-5111-1123. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Hyperion Central. Email info@hyperioncentral@gmail.com. All COVID-19 guidelines is strictly adhered. Hyperion Lounge, exclusivity redefined.
Many thanks for staying tuned. And now to sport. Principal Cup enters zonal and national final. Tamra Ibiwe is our guide on sports update.
The zonal finals of the Principals Cup have been fixed for March 18 to 22nd, while the national finals will hold between 26 to 31st March 2021. Students will compete in athletics, table tennis, and football.
It is meant for students in secondary schools, students who are actually identified by their principals. We want to discourage using of non-students or mercenaries in this program so as to achieve one of the key objectives of getting talents from this program.
General Secretary of the Nigeria Football Federation, Mohammed Sanusi, says the election of the Federation's president, Amaju Pinnick, into FIFA Council is a welcome development as the nation strives to reclaim her rightful place in the scheme of things.
Amaju has the capacity and the capability to bring in many Nigerians into football administration.
Staying with football, Enyimba International Football Club of Aba departed Nigeria on Monday for South Africa ahead of their CAF Confederation Cup second group game against South Africa's Orlando Pirates, built for Orlando Stadium on Wednesday. The two-time CAF Champions League winners go into the fixture in high spirits, following their 2-1 defeat of Al Ali Benghazi last week. And that's Sports Updates. I am Tamara Ibiwe.
And that's it on News Update. Many thanks for watching. Good afternoon.